Here's a theory that crosses my mind. Those of us who are the happiest at times have experienced their share of things that they hide deep inside. And I, a living, breathing example just like you, have had my share of things that I hide deep inside you can't even see just by looking past my eyes. But I'm sick and tired of being quiet as I sit in the silence watching the world become more and more violent. See, I'm about to speak some words full of truth, and I hope that there's no abuse, for I have no intentions to hurt you. And I mean, I may get in trouble, but I'm trying to pop the bubble and tell you what needs to be exposed. We live in a world where we have those who are extremely close and take their lives by drug overdose. And then there are those of us who actually describe violent acts by slitting people's throats, and I do not want to be the person who goes toe-to-toe. And did I mention that there has been earthquakes, asteroids falling from space, racism still in the States, people becoming more and more filled with hate, and oh, our lives could possibly be at stake. Being on the brink of a nuclear warfare, and I'm not afraid, not just because I'm unprepared, not just because I watch people stare and become involved in the actions that are caused by the president who doesn't seem to care, but because I am personally unaware. We have North Korea and ISIS being our main threats, and then they show us how serious they are by the messages that they spread. And let's not forget about the president who walks around with a giant Cheeto-colored toupee that's glued upon his head. Let's all give him an applause because he's a person of why we're in this position and why he actually caused. He's the person who wrote laws that brought discrimination and violence against those who were taught that America was a place to regain their dreams that they once lost. Now you want to throw them back over the border? What's next? You make laws about those who have mental disorders? Your laws actually made a person a rightful gun owner and used those guns to kill 60 plus people and injure 500 more back in October. You are not my president, for I have all the evidence that is relevant to my argument. And I even fear just to walk the streets because I fear the police. And they make people bleed as they're surrendering on their knees. And it's all because of a false description? I mean, that makes me highly suspicious, because what's going to happen if I'm walking up the block minding my own damn business? Now, I'm not dissing all police, because I know that there's some out there who actually try and keep the peace, and try and continue to be human beings. See, I'm not saying this just to sound deep, but I'm trying to say this because I want to continue to live and breathe. People, the earth is being destroyed and we were supposed to save it. What happened to those who wanted to change it? Did their minds become engraved with nothing but hatred? See, I'm not saying this just to waste hot air. I'm saying this because I know there's people out there who's going to watch this video and stare. But you must realize that lives are at stake. I hope you personally care.